Hello and welcome to today's video from English Travel Vlogs. On this one we're going to go to Chinatown. We're going to use the trains and the buses. It's extraordinary. Just watch it. Travelling through the city, going through, seeing the sights and smells of Chinatown, and after that, after going through there, after that we ride a Baji, which is kind of cool and exciting, and then we end up in Old Town, in a beautiful old restaurant. Yeah, stick with this one because there's a lot of interesting things, the sights, the sounds, the smells of Chinatown. It gets very good, even if I say so myself. Lovely clean trains here in Indonesia, in Jakarta. Beautiful trains. Yeah, just love the space on the trains. You can see parts of the city going into the centre there. After Chinatown, we intend to go and have a look around the old town, known as Kota Tua. And as I say, we're going to go to a restaurant in the old town. And the restaurant is called Batavia, and that is what the Dutch, who, like the British, were colonising wherever they could, and they named Jakarta Batavia, so the restaurant is called Batavia. I love exploring Jakarta, the city, because it's so massive. There's such a lot of ways to get around, and this is just one way. Catching the, I think we're on the MRT going to, I think we're changing here at Tanah Abang. I did another video especially for this Tanah Abang, but yeah, we're just using this as a changing station on this occasion. Here we are back on another train, just changed platforms, heading towards the historic Chinatown in Jakarta.
Sekarang sudah dibuka pintu kanan dari arah Jakarta. Periksa terlebih kembali tidak sampai barang bawaan Anda pastikan tidak tertinggal. Seorang langkah perhatikan semua barang.
It's just so big and sprawling. You've got to get on a few trains to get from one side to another. Incredible place. These cards are very inexpensive, and you can go a long way through the city on a couple of hundred Indonesian rupiahs. Very, very good price.
Why I cannot? Oh. Actually, we always look like that. But when coming here, we look like we didn't know.
What number bus?
Number bus is from Jakarta, go to Kota Tua. If you go to the airport, you can use that one.
Oh, okay.
The train.
So it's pretty tricky to get to. It took us a little bit of a tricky way. Anyway, we've had to walk now, do a little bit of walking, I think, to get the bus, to get onto a bus to get to Chinatown. But I'm just enjoying all the views, and you know, even all the traffic. It's just a sensory explosion to me. I'm not used to it, but I love it. All the sights and all the sounds and noises of the city. Very, 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 very modern city. One of the most modern cities in the world.
My office there.
Before. Just so much going on all around. have to have your wits about you. Well, it's a fair old walk now to the bus or wherever we're going. I can't remember all this walking, but yeah, a bit of graffiti and some vendors selling fruit.
Oh, okay.
So we're from Stas.
This is what I love. You've got the modern city, and then you've got somebody selling stuff off a cart like that. Perfect mixture of old and new. As a British person, I love that, because we in Britain, we also love the old merged with the new. Look how modern this place is. And it's feeling, the sky is dark and it's feeling like a storm is about to come. But I don't think it came on this day. But look how dark the skies are. Or did the storms come? Actually, look at the lightning. Look at that. My God, did you see that? So you have these walkways, little walkways to the unusual for me anyway, but usual for Jakarta. Look, a little station, little bus station right in the middle of the road. Look at that. So we got our travel cards and we can use them on the train and the bus. So here we go. Hopefully this is the by getting on this bus now, hopefully we should be in Chinatown. This gives you an idea of how massive is the city of Jakarta. Huge. Come in.
This is Grand Indonesia, the big one. All from there, that is small.
Oh, that there, yeah. The dome, yeah.
It's Mandarin Hotel. This is we always that look Grand Indonesia.
Oh yeah.
The video to the Grand Indonesia. Roundabout. So this is like the titik, the zero point, like in the no 0 point, but like in the middle.
That's the statue. Very comfortable buses, all air conditioned, and yeah, I love traveling around on the bus. Any bus in Asia, I just love it, especially in Jakarta.
That is HI is Hotel Indonesia, and that one is Hotel Indonesia.
You can just see the magnificent statue there in the distance. I think we're going to drive past it, right in the middle of the roundabout, marking the very center of Jakarta, that statue.
Is Hotel Indonesia, and that one is Hotel Indonesia.
Yeah,
Very
much
tight.
busier. Huh?
Very tight in the building, see?
Yeah. It's more of it, isn't there? More people. Oh, that is Plaza
No,
Indonesia.
no, I meant very tight, very nice to look. That one, you sang, you remember? You sang in the cafe, that one, that cafe.
For
You and me coming
oh yeah,
with the nice one.
yeah.
Hotel Indonesia. So why they call Bundaran HI? That is Plaza Indonesia.
Is this another statue in the middle now?
No.
It's coming up to the Monas. So you can see in the distance the Monas. Put it on YouTube. That's also an awesome great building.
Please check your belongings and step carefully. Thank you.
Address, same with you. And the white duck palace. All that. They call Istana. Also fun. When I'm not gonna talk.
Yeah, it took quite a long time to actually get to Chinatown. You can see it's a real long, this is in real time, a long old bus drive at the very end in the centre. The transport thing.
Transportation, yeah.
Now not used, right?
No, the water is.
I think this is our stop.
That is like this in Bangkok, right?
Yeah. Or maybe it isn't. I was thinking that this is our stop. Another couple of stops away yet.
Pelanggan yang terhormat, selama menggunakan layanan Transjakarta, pastikan Anda selalu memakai masker dan tidak berbicara, baik secara langsung maupun melalui telepon. Selalu terapkan protokol kesehatan, jaga diri Anda dan orang di sekitar.
Oh, they close at that time, have to go there. I don't know why I go in here. Oh, because they build up. Not looking. Have to see Glodok.
Glodok, yeah.
But that is the new one. But the original there, we will go there.
The old temple and everything. Huh? Not stopping? No, this bit. Stop the bus, I want to get off. Why are you so eager to get out quick? Why are you so quick to get out? Eh? Me, no. So when you get off the bus, you're there in the middle of the road. You've got to get out. Busy street.
The guy picked the, what's the name? Disability and video here.
All right. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yes.
Terima kasih. Oh, it's behind there, is it? It's behind there, is it? Very hot now because it's I think it's approaching midday. Very, very hot. Welcome to the streets of Asia. The streets of Jakarta, Chinatown. All the Gojek drivers having a break. All these Gojek bikes, delivery bikes. You can get anything delivered in this city. Anything you like. So the trucks and the Bajis, like the equivalent in Thailand of the tuk-tuks, but they are covered, different to the tuk-tuks. They're called Bajis, that's how you get around. We're going to ride one of them today. What's this? Is this an old palace?
Yeah.
Oh, so nice, babe. They make the building of it, the details. Yeah, that's the official gate coming into Chinatown now. Wow, they have everything in here, yeah?
Yeah. You know what? That is different with a long time ago. Now, now they already make something different. Before they not.
Oh, just sheer variety of foods to eat. I just don't know where to start. I just love it all. Look at that.
Okay.
Very hot. Feel inside.
Okay, yeah. Cheers. Makasih.
Very special for the what's the name? The Chinese medication.
Okay. Yeah. Chinese chemist. What's all these sweets? All sweets.
All the crisp.
Chicken. Chicken kan? Permisi. Ya.
Anybody? Istri? Istri? You want a juice, Dan? No. Thank you. Oh, that is sea slug. You know what that is? Yeah. Selamat pagi. Halo. Nice some fresh juice, babe.
The guy yesterday make them.
Look at this turmeric, ginger, so many spices. Look at it. You got the Gojek guy coming through. Oh, there's hardly any room to walk. It's crazy. You gonna makan sisa?
Kalau di atas no, take it, son.
I'm gonna makan one of them.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ate.
Amazing, babe. Authentic market, isn't it?
Lagi direkam, lagi direkam. Itu kalau makan gua.
So it looks like we're going through the fish section now. Now it's time to go and have a look inside Chinese temple. I think this is going to be nice.
So you can go there.
I've been.
Yeah. You have to put attack your shoes when you.
Oh, I'll go inside, yeah. Must take your shoes off. You want to go inside? Go up. Go up.
But you put attack your shoes here.
Oh. Hey, want to take socks off as well?
You wanna do?
Yeah.
But you have to buy.
So this temple's well worth a visit. Lots of nice statues inside, and interesting to see how people praying, and they're just praying and rolling dice at one point. People can roll dice and have a prayer, see what their luck will be in the future. Interesting. Yeah, very nice. Didn't cost any money. Free for visitors to go and have a look. Very nice. No? I'm just having a nose around, looking at all these different things. Ah, here's our Baji. Let's have a ride in this. This is going to be fun. How much?
1 pound, no, you're in the back.
I think even I'm too big to get in there, aren't I? Okay, let's go. Boleh. Well, I managed to get in.
Yay, we go with the Baji.
Okay, these Ebus in the Baji, they're taking me now to like a fashion marketplace. Accessories and all like that.
Part of the old town.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these Bajis are a great way of cutting through the traffic. Look at this. Although we're caught up here a little bit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, there goes old Joe. There goes old Billy-O. Oh, there goes Gojek. Are we there yet? Oh, okay, I know where to put it after, mate. Just look how many bikes are parked up. God. Don't have to. That cost about £1 sterling, like $1 US. The ladies checking out their cosmetics. Oh, this is the electronic place, yeah? No, it isn't the electronic place. They didn't bring me there because they knew they would never get me out of there.
Lagi yang mau masuk.
Kita sebelah tuh. Oh yang ini.
White oil.
All the Ibu's buying their makeup. There's no chance of getting out of here. Ibu.
Yang kata flashnya. Iya.
Let me see. Let me see.
This is area for ibu-ibu itu. Yang Ama dalam Ama. Ama dalam Mama di sini. Ama.
We're always after bags, aren't we? Yeah. Tas. Oh. Oh, bagus anginnya.
Tapi lebar-lebar. Iya, lebar-lebar. Pomba karet? Iya. Kucing kita ada panggung, ada hammer, ada.
I'm really hungry, so it's time to eat some bakso. Delicious meatballs with some noodles.
Daging ada 1, rasanya 2. Oh ya, makasih Mas. Iya, Bu. Maybe you want to slow?
Huh?
This thing and the sauce. Tas. Nggak ada. Itu dong.
Fancy bags and wallet. Now the ladies are shopping for bags.
Dia kan SP hijau kan ada tuh yang gambar wanita. Tapi warna versi hitamnya ada nggak? Tapi nggak ada gambar wanita. Oh, enggak mau. Kalau yang itu ada SP hitam apa?
Look at down there? No. Assalamualaikum.
Surat rutinan tadi ngambil ke aku di kepala pakai.
No.
No.
Finish?
Iya. Masing-masing warnanya beda-beda. Setting masih nyala.
Mainin. Toko Rita kemarin udah transfer kan?
Permisi. Oh wow.
Nih, good.
Ya besar. Okay.
Oke.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
Coba Satunya berapa?
Sorry permisi. Look at that, there's about 6 floors of, I don't know, fashion, women's stuff and cosmetics and accessories. Always little places like this to eat. Asking for directions to Old Town, yeah? Otherwise known as Kota Tua. Translation.
Mister.
Hello,
Mister.
how are you?
Yeah, how are you?
So I was taking some snaps and doing my filming, and I met these guys. They were great, just asking me, you know, well, just telling me actually where they were coming from, Bandung, and they were having a day out as well. They're very happy, very, very happy. Coming up in a minute. You meet some beautiful people in passing. I love it.
Minum?
Ah, there they are. There's the guys on the right-hand side. Great bunch of lads coming from Bandung. Quite away from Jakarta.
Thank you.
Travelled all the way on their motorbikes. And they gave me a necklace.
Yes, please subscribe.
So kind.
Yes.
Jadi begini, Mister. Ini anak-anak kanto. Anak-anak kanto ini, anak-anak kanto.
Oh, ini.
Anak-anak kanto.
Ini ya.
Ini siapa namanya?
Anak bagus.
Anak kanto. Anak bagus, anak kanto.
Oh, bagus kanto. Oh, oke.
Ini siapa?
Telkomsel ya?
Iya.
Video. Oh, tuan.
That you know what's the name? Asemka. That is Asemka, the grocer.
Oh, Asemka.
Asemka, grocer for the accessories and.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm eating again. I'm eating again.
Feel good vibe, yeah? Feel good vibe.
Yeah, they come from Bandung, you know.
Yeah. Because I said.
But we can say this way, we will go after Asemka, then Asemka, and now we wanna go to the Kota Tua.
Just come out from Asemka. All the woman leveled the accessories. I met some brilliant dudes up there. And now you can walk to Kota Tua. Thank you, Mas. Kota Tua this way.
Not far, just around the corner. Not far really.
Istri. They got. Huh? This old Kota Tua, yeah.
So as we've gone around that corner, we've left Asemka. We've got a totally different vibe now, heading towards the old town. Just a different kind of feel-good vibes. Nice feel-good vibes coming to the old town. People seem to be celebrating. It's just like a touristic kind of area. Very nice. Here I am, not waving down the traffic, just crossing the road, making sure they stop for me or know that I'm crossing. Asian style.
Oh, mantap. Oh, that is the back of.
Hello.
Hello, friend. Hello. Nanti. Halo teman. Wow. Mantap ya, Beb. Almost better than last time, isn't it?
You can put your name.
Ya, nickname kumaha kan dia. Cici nama tuh.
Apa?
This one.
Oh, my name on there.
Ini.
hati-hati ya Bang.
Iya.
Hey Annie, what's up?
Just walking past Museum of Jakarta.
This is our museum.
Look at all these vendors, all selling wonderful variety of foods.
Yeah,
I love it.
maybe, yeah. Yeah. Who never been? Oh, that's good then. Yeah. So this is all they make mantap for this type of thing, yeah? Because they know people love all these stalls. Maybe one of these with ice. Makasih mas.
It's got some ice pops to cool down a bit. Boiling hot.
Wow, lihat enak. Oh yeah, later?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting some rain on me. Amazingly different to before, yeah?
Welcome to Jakarta Old Town, Kota Tua.
Oh, is this wall new here? No.
But when we come, I think we come to the other side, not from this one.
Oh, maybe I think, yeah. I seem to remember on that side.
Sekarang kita
bisa masuk, kalau nggak cocok keluar lagi nggak apa-apa, itu silakan. Gonna go to there, take photo. Ani katanya picture.
Oh, did they?
It's alive, you know.
Yeah. Hello, bag. Nice and cool. It's such a lovely afternoon, cool breeze coming in, eh? So cool in here in Kota Tua. Ah, another guy. Oh, I saw him move.
The temperature's dropped from like a hot 32 to a cool 27, 28. It's lovely. Cool wind as well. We're going to head to that restaurant you can see in the distance there, that sort of brown building there. Just have a nice walk through this square. The restaurant is called Batavia. Yeah. This is a beautiful historic restaurant from the colonial days of the Dutch. The Dutch used to line up their military on parade every day in this square, but now it's a beautiful touristic place. Ladies riding the pink bicycles and blue bicycles around. That's now a museum. You can have a nice look around there. That's a great place. Like the British, the Dutch were busy colonising these islands, and they called Jakarta, they named it Batavia. And therefore the restaurant that we will go to is called Batavia. And I love this place. It's really untouched, and it's kept to how it was when the Dutch were here, you know, enjoying their nights out and their parties and dancing. I love this place.
We go again the place
Upstairs they have gun. Good. You can smoke down here. Huh? Noise coming here, eh?
No, you know, it's Sultan. Kota Tua Mama is in.
Mommy coming here before?
Yeah, yeah. No, Ani.
Ani?
Sultan.
Enggak. Elton. Thank you. Okay. 2022 Batavia.
Batavia, Jakarta, Batavia.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's our last month in Indonesia. Before we go back. Terus
Pisang goreng.
pisang goreng pakai es krim aja karena suamiku suka es krim.
Jadi
Oh, ice cream ya.
untuk es
Ice
krim
cream.
mau keju atau mau dipisah aja?
Apa pakai ini kan
Ada sih. Apa mau pakai?
ini aku sih. Ada. Itu apa?
Avocado.
Oh, avocado.
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 Bagaimana cara melamar?
Dia bagian apa dulu, Bu?
Kalau lulus SMA?
Ya harus ada pengalaman di sini.
Oh, sudah pengalaman di sini. Ya, lumayan. Kamu dari mana?
Dari Jawa.
Oh,
Kalau aslinya saya Padang.
Oh, tonight, yeah? Oh. Oh, they also have toilets down here.
So we go to the bridge, that one. You go there, Batavia Lounge. Ani? Yeah.
Terima kasih, Mas. Thank you, Mas.
Look,
Yeah.
done. Yay!
Hujan kecil.
Just look at that sky. You see the storm has just passed us. We're lucky. Well down for now. We're now heading just to the side of Old Town, Kota Tua, and the area is kind of being refurbished, I guess, if you like. It's a beautiful area, old canal, again built by the Dutch, and yeah, it's looking very nice these days. Let's see what we get to at the end of this road.
These old buildings, great, yeah, babe. I'm glad they're restoring them, keeping them. That one right opposite, it's pretty awesome. Oh, beautiful by here, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful part of Kota Tua. All these beautiful old buildings from colonial times. Cleaning the canal.
Bit of a zoom in on the exotic flowers, look at that.
That is the red.
Oh, a nice area for breakdancing and that. Oh yeah, that one, yeah.
I think it's looking particularly beautiful around here now. Look at this. Just look how beautiful it is. Wow.
Tan. Apa, Pan? Foto sama dia. Hah? Foto tinggi, jadi ambil itunya. Ah, itu dengan bayangan. Okay.
Baji Assalamualaikum.
Now we got the transition from beautiful afternoon, the sun setting now, so transition between the daytime and the evening, and we are heading on another train. We head into the night and we go to the Jakarta Fair. There is a museum right there, coming night time now. Yeah, the Jakarta Fair is just like the World's Fair, you know, just a massive event. But I did another video on that. So yeah, we did so many things in this city in one day. Amazing, really. City beginning to have another feel about it now it's coming the night time. It's quite nice.
It's for the bus, babe?
Ooh, we just passed in a chicken noodle place. Look at that. Me, I am. And that's the moon. The moon's making an appearance. We're taking a shortcut through this old colonial Dutch railway station, still in use. Look at the old roof.
That is Gambit. This is Station Kota. We call Station Kota.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. It's coming up yellow on there. Going out?
Look the
Yeah.
roof and whether that
Yeah.
is.
Okay, we're back on the bus now, heading to the trade fair. Look how interesting. All the men at night time in Jakarta, the men all have to go on one side of the bus, and there's all the ladies on the other side. For safety, I think, in the big city. So as we head into the night, heading towards the trade fair, I just want to thank you for watching the video. I'm sure you'll agree with me, Jakarta is quite an extraordinary place. Such a lot to do and see. Look at all those bikes at the trade fair. Now, this was the highlight for me. That's in Old Town. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, take care, everybody. Cheery bye, cheerio, until my next video.